Hello and welcome to today's YouTube episode. On today's sewing adventure I'm going to be talking all about my recent trip to Alexandra Palace to the Knitting and Stitching show and sharing everything that I bought and the plans that I've got for them with you. So let's get started. So I've decided for today's YouTube clip that I would wear the same thing that I actually wore to the Knitting and Stitching show. So I'm wearing my Zadie jumpsuit hack, which is the Zadie jumpsuit into a skirt in this lovely linen mix fabric with the sunflowers on. I'm also wearing the Layla Amber sunflower earrings as well, which I wore to the show. And I thought that that would kind of carry on the lovely day that I had at the show through today's episode. So that is what I'm wearing today. So as I've already said, it was a really lovely day. We had a lovely time. I went with my friend Amelia from the Sew Amelia YouTube channel and the lovely Leah from Find Me Sewing Instagram page. And we just had a really lovely time together. We did get to see lots of people, stall holders, which was fantastic, and also people from YouTube and Instagram, which was really lovely. So if I did see you and say hi, then it was really lovely to see you. And yeah, it was just such a lovely day, and I did buy some things which I'm going to share with you, and I'm pleased with everything that I bought, and I'm really excited to show you what that was. Now, I didn't buy loads and loads from the Stitch Festival, mainly buttons, labels and a couple of fabrics, but what I thought would be really useful today would be to show you what I did buy and then the plans that I had for them as well. So our first stop was to see the wonderful Megan from Pigeon Wishes, and I did buy 3 sets of gorgeous buttons from her. So these are the buttons that I bought. They are all absolutely stunning, and I just couldn't decide basically, that's why I ended up getting 3. But they are all absolutely beautiful and I know that I will use them on things. Now, the reason why I wanted these buttons was because I recently purchased from Guthrie and Ghani, so not from the Knitting and Stitching show, but from Guthrie and Ghani shop, this really lovely it's a knit fabric, but it's really gorgeous and soft and really warm. It is a polyester mix fabric, but I actually used the exact same fabric but with a cream colour to make a Marlo cardigan last year, and I wear that cardigan so much, and obviously it's cream. I thought it would be really handy to have a black one as well, just because then I could kind of choose instead of wearing that one all the time. So the idea behind these buttons was for the black Marlo cardigan. It's the True Bias Marlo cardigan. So I'll pop a little picture of that, a line drawing up for that for you. So basically all of these buttons could really beautifully go with the black fabric. But also, while I'm talking about that, the cream cardigan actually doesn't have any buttons. So I do wear this one open, and I thought it might be really nice. The reason why I didn't put buttons on it was because I didn't interface the band, so I didn't want to put buttonholes on, but I thought I could put the buttons on, and again, any of these 3 buttons would match the cream. So I might just stitch them on the front and then put like a little popper on the inside, just so I can fasten that one if I want to, so that's an option. And also, last year I made a pink Marlo cardigan, which these buttons would all match onto as well. And now all the short versions of the Marlo cardigan, which means that I only need 3 buttons for it. So I could kind of mix and match the buttons if I want. So that is what the first purchase that I made was, and that is the plan that I have for it. Now, the second place that we visited was the little Rosie cheek stand, and it was really lovely to see Victoria. And Victoria has now actually released her own pattern range for children, which is really lovely. So this is an oversized tee pattern that I have bought for the smaller people in my life, and I've just had a quick flick through when I got home, and it is absolutely amazing. Like, this is the instruction booklet, so you open it up and it's got room for notes. It's obviously got all the pattern details on the back. And then the instruction booklet is so beautiful, and it's in full colour, and it's got really detailed instructions, it's got a glossary, it's got all these really helpful tips. So I think that it's such a beautifully made pattern. So I'm really pleased I bought that one, and the good thing about it is it's a gender neutral pattern as well, so I could make it for all the children that I know. So maybe not all the children that I know, because I know quite a few, but I could make it for family members and things like that. Obviously it comes in a long sleeve and a short sleeve version as well, so a very, very versatile pattern. So I'm super pleased that I bought this one. I also treated myself to some labels, of course. So I got these ones which say "You are loved," and it's always nice to have a label which is black and white, because then it just kind of matches with everything. I got these ones which say "More love, love more" as well, which are really beautiful. I got these ones which say "Magnifique," and then they have a little flower on the back, which is super cute. And I got these ones which are kind of a mixture of like assorted pencil ones. So what I might actually do is take photos of them and then put them up as I'm talking about them, so that you can see them, which I think would be really helpful. Yeah, and then Victoria also very, very kindly with my purchase gave me this gorgeous label as well. So I'm fully stocked for labels for a while, and I'm really happy with everything that I bought. And I just think in terms of a first pattern release, this is absolutely stunning. So really excited to see what Victoria releases in the future. Also, just so that you know, this pattern goes from size 3 to 4 to 13 to 14. So an excellent range of ages and sizes as well. So I'm really looking forward to making that. And obviously I'll let you all know how I get on with that too. So the other great thing about the Knitting and Stitching Show is that you always discover something new, and you get to meet new people and talk to people, which is really fun and really great. Now, I don't know where I've been, because everyone apart from me seemed to know about this brand, Maison Fauve. So I was really excited to see this. I've never seen any of their patterns before. And I managed to pick up this gorgeous brochure of theirs, which has all of their amazing patterns, the pattern covers in to show. So this has given me some really big inspiration for what I want to make next. And there is a jacket that I saw a couple of people wearing, which is absolutely stunning. It's this one here. It's the Dandelion one, which is quite a simple jacket, but really beautiful. And I would love to have a go at making that some point in the future. So that one's definitely gone straight onto my list, and there's some absolutely stunning other patterns on there. I probably need to spend a bit more time having a look, but that was really lovely to see. Another place we visited was the Fabric Godmother stand. I didn't buy any fabric. Obviously their fabrics are all amazing, and I have bought lots of their fabrics before in the past. I didn't buy any fabric yesterday, but we were given these gorgeous labels. This one says "Made to Party," which I think is really, really sweet. And then on the back it says Fabric Godmother. And then this one is Dopamine Dressing. And then on the back it also says Fabric Godmother. So another really beautiful label. So obviously, along with my little Rosy Cheeks labels, I've got labels to last me for a very long time. But that was really lovely to receive these as well. So a couple of little things that I picked up along the way that I didn't purchase. I also got to meet the lovely Vicky and the lovely Lauren from Sewing Bee, this year's Sewing Bee. So that was really fantastic. They are amazing, amazing, talented sewists. So it was really nice to have a stop and a chat with them and see how their day was going. And obviously we got a photo with them, so I thought I would share that one as well. Apart from that though, we were pretty slack with our photo taking, but it was such a lovely day and we had such a good time, so yeah, that was all good. And now I'm going to show you my two final purchases. So these were both from the Emporia Patterns stand, and I saw them both and I just loved them so much that I couldn't leave them behind. So this one here is actually a Lady McElroy fabric, and it's this beautiful cotton lawn, and it's got insects and flowers all over it. But I was really, really drawn to the beautiful colours, and obviously the autumnal colours as well. So I bought that one. That was actually in the remnants bin. So there's only 1.4 meters on that one, but it's 1.3 wide. So I should be able to get like a blouse or something like that out of it. So that is my plan for that one. A really nice autumnal blouse. I'm still thinking on exactly which one. maybe the patina blouse or maybe the simplicity pattern, which I shared on my last YouTube, would be really lovely with that. So a few options, a few thoughts there, but that was in the remnants bin and it was just too good to leave behind. And then there was this one, and I bought everything that was left of this, so I think it was 2.4 meters of this one, and it's another, I think it's 150 wide as well. But at first it looks like this gorgeous floral print, which is absolutely stunning in itself, but then when you look closer you can actually see that there's these really cute little people in each of the flowers, which I absolutely loved, and I thought it was such a fun print, and I thought that that would make such a beautiful garment. And I really wasn't sure of what garment I should make with it, but when I was on the train on the way home with Amelia, she said that it would make a really nice new craft house everyday dress, and I 100% agree with that. So I really want to get this one made up quite soon actually, because I think that that would be a really stunning dress. It is a cotton poplin, so it's got quite a good structure to it, so I think that the sleeves of the everyday dress would look really stunning in this, and I just think it was just too cute to leave behind. I did actually buy all that they had left. They only had 2.4 meters left, so I bought it all. So yeah, so they were my two fabric purchases, and I am really pleased with both of them. So that is it for today's YouTube episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I really liked sharing everything that I bought from the Knitting and Stitching Show with you, and sharing the plans that I have for those items as well. Obviously, as I make those things, I will share them with you too. If you could like this clip, I would really appreciate that. Also, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would really appreciate that too. If you have already subscribed, then thank you so much. That is really amazing, and it's really wonderful to have you regularly here. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you here again soon.